Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to another Yamaha Tracer9 video. This is a 2022 model. I bought it in February this year, so 2023. I have to say that it is an amazing bike. It is a nice machine to ride. It is a lot more than one may think, and I am a happy owner. But guys, there is a but. Stay with me to know more. Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate your support. I would like to show you some things. I would like to give you my very honest review, just like always, and let's go into some details. This is a 900cc bike, and it is a triple. It has a nice engine with that very, let's say, aggressive sound, and I like it a lot. What is my experience with this bike from the very beginning till now, guys? It is a great one, I have to say, but there are some things that should be, or at least I think they should be different, so better in my opinion. Let's go one by one. So I have to say that right now the bike has almost 12,000 kilometers, and I went on some bigger trips. Like I said on my channel, you know, if you watched my videos, I was in Romania, and it was a 3,000 kilometers long trip. I was also in Bosnia. You can check my episodes. There are 4 episodes of my trip to Bosnia, and you can go through and check them. Otherwise, I have to say that the bike, it's a very well made machine. It's capable, and it's fast, I have to say it, and it's also comfortable. But I just have to point out some details that I came across. So the first one is that the service it's at 10,000 kilometers, and this is just fine. And I noticed that after 3,000 kilometers the bike it's just smoother, you know, it runs easily, but this is something that it was expected, I think. The other thing, it's about some equipment on this bike. I mounted the radiator guard from AliExpress, and you can check my video about mounting it. So I just thought that it is needed, because you never know, you can damage your radiator very quickly, and it was just before I did my longer trip to Romania. So this is something that I added, and it could be that Yamaha would do it from the start, so on a stock bike, but this is just how it is. So I did it myself because I thought, and I still think it's necessary. Otherwise, I also adjusted the suspension. So the suspension, it's not a bad one, but neither a very good one. It's just a basic suspension. It's not the electronic one, because this is a non-GT model, guys, but still a very good one if you adjust it correctly. So now I have a bit stiffer front and also back, just the preload, and the bike just feels very, very stable and stiff enough, I have to say. Because when you have all the luggage on your bike, I mean the side cases and so on, and you're traveling, you just need a bit of stiffness, you know, guys. And I am pretty happy with the suspension, even though it's not the latest, it's not the electronic one. About the headlight, guys, I really don't like the look of having just one light on, you know, guys. So Yamaha should change it, I think, in the near future. Otherwise, I have to say that I also tested the wind protection. So the screen, it's also not the best, but it's bearable, and I made also a separate video. But I have to say that now I am already used to it, and I don't think too much of changing it, but we'll see, because never say never, I think. Otherwise, I have to say that the bike, it's very reliable. I didn't have any problems with the engine or whatsoever with the bike. It feels just right, well made, well put together. And the sound, guys, the sound is great. You know it probably already. I have to say that there are some things that I would change, and this is the fuel gauge. It is a really bad one, guys, because if you look at the fuel gauge and you see that there it's on the middle, the half of the fuel tank full or empty, you think that you still have let's say 200 kilometers to do, but in fact there is only 1/3 inside. So you should be really aware that it's not accurate. So it is not an accurate fuel gauge, and this is a downside for me. I have to say that the same thing is regarding the dash. It is not a bad dash at all. It is not an ugly one, but the numbers, I just realized not so long ago that the numbers are a bit too small. So there you can see TC, the riding mode 1, 2, 3, but this is just too small. You have to be really concentrated on what you're looking at, and I think that this is also a downside. About the brakes, guys, the brakes are powerful, and the bite, the initial bite on the lever is just fine. So here I cannot say anything bad, really. The tires are Sport Touring Buttlucks T32 model, and they feel just right. So riding in the dry condition, they are perfect. I have to mention it, and I am totally satisfied with the tires, guys. About the consumption, guys, I just realized that it dropped. From the very beginning, the bike was consuming around 4 liters and 8 deciliters, even 5. It was a brand new engine that time, and now that I passed 10,000 kilometers, I am easily at 4 liters and half, and even if I push it a bit, I cannot go a lot over 5 liters. So this is just great, guys, really. About the chain, guys, it is very strange that after 4,000 kilometers I heard for the first time that it's a bit louder, and it's still getting louder, and there's nothing really bad with it, but it's a bit strange. And I also heard from other Yamaha Tracer9 owners, they experienced the same thing. So this is just probably about the material, about the components of the chain itself, and I have just to mention it to let you know, guys. About the seat, first of all, this is a comfort seat, guys. This is not a stock one, it's a comfort one, so it was an option, and I am happy with the seat. There is not a huge difference between this one and the stock one. I have to mention that now after 10,000 kilometers the seat it's a bit softer, so I can ride a bit longer now with this seat. The bike is now at 12,000 kilometers, guys, and everything works just fine. It runs very smoothly. I didn't encounter any problems, so I am a very happy owner, just like I mentioned previously, and it is a nice sport touring machine. I am really satisfied with it, and if you are gonna go and buy it, I think that you're gonna be very, very happy with it. Please do subscribe to my channel. This is helping me a lot, and I get even more motivation to film and to do stuff for you. Okay guys, this was all. I will do another this kind of video at 20,000 kilometers, so there is gonna be another review. Stay tuned and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching guys, and till the next one.